Hello guys, and welcome back to another class of our course about the complete introduction to programming with JavaScript. So now that you have installed Atom on your system, it's time to start programming. And actually what I want to do in this class is finishing up all the setups that are required in order to be able to work with JavaScript, and also writing our first line of code. So in this course, as I said, we're going to work with this text editor. We're going to work a little bit, not only with this text editor, with other elements, but mostly here. All right. So basically, in order to make it work, you need to install a package first and also something else. So we'll start with the package. So how exactly it works. So in any text editor, you can install more packages to your text editor. So basically how you can install your packages, so you can simply go in File, and inside of your settings that are just here, it will bring you to this page right there. Then you go inside of your install, so you go in install, and then you will need to install something called script. So script will actually allow you to basically install, well, basically run your code in Atom. So it's just here. So I have already installed it. So you just click on the install button and it will automatically install on your, on your Atom browser or your Atom text editor. So once this is done, next thing that you guys want to do is install something else, because if you try to run your code right now, it's still not going to work. So pretty important, you can go on your web browser and need to install something called Node.js. Once again, you need to install it in order to be able to run your JavaScript. So all the downloads are right here. So if you want to copy the website, just node.js.org, well, nodejs.org. And for the download that you need to make, it's going to be this one right here. Well, you can download both versions. Both would work pretty well, but I work with the last version. Depends when you're watching this course. But I'm always working with the last version. Well, right now I'm working with the last version. So when everything is done, it's pretty good. Now you're ready to start writing out your code. But you have to do one last thing in order to be fully set up. So right here, just there, you will have you will have few things. And you need to go in and click on this one. So you will have autodirect, plain text, and different programming languages. And simply write down JavaScript. And here you will have 4 different JavaScript. So you'll have Flow, JavaScript, Reg, EXP. So just select the first one, which is JavaScript. And then you will be able to program in JavaScript. So what's gonna happen basically if you just write down plain text, so we can try it. So if we click on plain text, let's say I want to write down my code. So console .log. So once again, you will have absolutely nothing. What I mean by absolutely nothing is actually you won't have no colors inside of your code. So actually you won't have, for example, a color for console, a color for log, a color for each of your variables and other things. So usually it's way easier when you have different colors. So to be able to have them, what exactly you need to do is just go here and select JavaScript. So it's going to be this one right there. So as you can see, you have some colors on your text, and it's going to be way easier for you guys to actually be able to work with JavaScript when you have all your colors. So pretty simple. Just write down console.log. Right now, let's write our first line of code. So what exactly we're going to do right now? We're going to write the default line of code that we write down on each and every programming language. So we're actually going to print a simple text. So we're going to print a string, which is a data type. We're going to talk about it a little bit later in this course. And we're simply going to print hello world. So how exactly we'll do this? So simply by writing down console.log. And here we open and close parentheses. So inside of our parentheses, we can write down anything that we want. And it's actually going to be converted into plain text, or in other words, into a string. So we'll just write down hello world. And if we run this line of code, what's going to happen is that we are going to receive it. We are going to see hello world inside of our terminal. So to run our code, how exactly we'll do this? So simply go inside of your package, then go inside of your script, and here you can run your script. So just click on run your script. And here we have our hello world that have been run. So we can write down something else. So console.log. We can write down hi to verify if everything works pretty fine. So what's going to happen right now? First of all, we're going to have hello world that will be printed. Then we're going to have hi that will be printed. So if we run once again this line of code, it's just here. So script. Once again, if you guys want to use Control Shift B, it's possible to do as well. It's going to be a shortcut, so it's a little bit faster for you guys, but I'm going to do the whole motion. So just click on the run script, and you will be able to see it right here. So hello world, hi. So this is how you guys write your first line of code. So if you have followed everything until now, you should be able to write your first lines right away. So pretty simple. Don't forget, first thing that you need to download is the script package inside of your Atom text editor. And then when it's all done, you need to download node.js.org. You need to go on node.js.org and download everything that you need from there. And after that, you will be able to write your first lines of code. And don't forget also to change the language here for JavaScript. So I hope you are able to follow until now. So that's it for this class, guys, and see you all in our next class.